Again, folks, 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Whitmore is out there at Blunt. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. Highland with it, covered by Shea. Now Highland. Here's Şengün. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And Houston has possession. Zion Williamson out there with Klingon. And it's McCoy in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. And it's Whitmore missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Shea in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He contributed 31 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Klingon. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Houston. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson with a screen. Picked his pocket. Here's McCoy, defended by Thompson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. They set the pick. Another steal! Now the Pelicans in transition.
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Highland, the pass to Thompson. Outside Whitmore. Outside Highland. With the teardrop. And it's McCoy with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Walsh. And another one falls for New Orleans.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Şengün takes it inside.
New Orleans. Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans. Number 21.
Outside Whitmore. Şengün, the screen. 4-3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's McCoy. 24 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bonner, defended by Thompson. Bonner, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Now here's Williamson. He has 6. A nice shot by Walsh.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside, Highland. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Williamson. Now Whitmore. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's McCoy. Well, you look at his scoring average of 34 and a half points a game. Very impressive.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Highland. He's got 5. There's a screen. Here's Blunt. Şengün in the post. Blocked!
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Bonner. Launches it. And another 3 for New Orleans. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Highland. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12 and a half per game.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Tuesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Thursday, they kick off a road trip in Brooklyn, where they'll take on the Nets.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Primo, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson outside. They still need this. The rebound by Murray.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's McCoy. He's got 24. And another basket for New Orleans.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Primo. Thompson outside. Outside Whitmore. Launches a 3. Highland misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Williamson. Give him 8. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Highland, the pass to Thompson. They set the pick. Back to Highland. Here's the three. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still unable to connect from deep past the break.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Şengün finds Highland. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Şengün, the screen, looking to win the run. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Primo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Primo's got 5.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's McCoy. 26 points for him. Pass to Williamson. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Here's Primo. Outside Whitmore. Over Williamson. Misi grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Primo. He's got 5. Pass to Şengün. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. He has 7.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's McCoy. He's guarded by Highland. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. McCoy, the pass to Williamson. Misses the 3. Well, the Rockets shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Houston, Whitmore. Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's McCoy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Bowen. Drops in the layup for 2. Bowen's got 7.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Murray looking around. Pass to McCoy. To the middle. Aldama outside. 3-pointer. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. 36 seconds left in the third. Thompson against Ingram. Left block shot on the way. Thompson's shot is off.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
16 seconds left in the third. The shot by McCoy, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Thompson in the post. Over Ingram. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
So it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Good game, MP. Way to bring home that W.